Hello, boys and girls. Ready to start a new day. You ready? Let's sing our hello song. Oh, hello, 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 how are you? Oh, hello, 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 how are you? I'm glad you came today. We will learn to work and play. Oh, hello, 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 how are you? I hope you are well today. Mrs. K is doing great. Let's take a peek at our calendar, okay? Our name of our month has not changed. It doesn't change as much as our day of the week. That changes every day, right? We're still in the month of December. Let's spell it. D-E-C-E-M-B-E-R, December. Very good job. All right, our day of the week did change. It changes every day. You go to sleep, you wake up the next day in the morning. It's a new day. All right, let's figure out what it is. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week. All right, yesterday was Monday, so today must be Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, boys and girls, good job. We added another number to our calendar as well, so we'll start with number 1 like we always do, and then we'll count and see what we land on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What comes after 7? 8. Good job, number 8. And that's where we'll take a stop because that's today. Today is Tuesday, December 8th. Great job. All right, taking a peek at our weather quickly. So yesterday was a very nice sunny day. It was cold. It's cold out, but we still saw the bright shining sun. Today is Tuesday. Mrs. K is peeking out the window. I see something white and fluffy in the sky. What picture am I going to put here? What's white and fluffy in the sky that likes to block the sun sometimes? Do you know? Did you say cloudy? Cloud? We're going to put up a cloud today. It's a little more cloudy today, okay? Tomorrow is Wednesday. My guess for the weather will be, I think it might be snowy tomorrow. I know we're all looking forward to the snow. You guys get so excited when we put up a snowflake. All right, we'll have to see. I'm going to put this to the side. You're going to get your body ready for the pledge while I get the flag. And here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. We're going to skip over our song for today just because Mrs. K has lots to talk about today, okay? And we're going to put this down here. Go looking right at our poster. I think for today we will sing the sounds of the letters that we've already focused on. Okay, so you're gonna have to help me. Here we go. A is for apple, apple. B is for ball, ball. C is for cat, cat. D is for dog, dog. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for feather, feather. G is for garbage truck, garbage truck. H is for horse, horse. I is for ice cream, ice cream. J is for jet, jet. Here we are. K is for kangaroo, kangaroo. Who remembers the other letter that makes the same sound? So K says k, 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 k. What else says k, 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 k? Did you say C? You're right, same sound, different letter though. Let's focus on that K. I'm gonna take this down so we can see. And we need to switch colors for today. Yesterday we did blue. Today we are doing purple. Okay, so far we had k, k, k for Mrs. K, 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 kangaroo, k, k, kick, k, k, kitten, k, k, king. We need to think of another word that starts with K. I'm thinking of a boy's name, so that means I'm going to use a capital K. What about the name Kevin? Let's try it. Ready? Kevin. Yeah, capital K, somebody's name. That's a great one. Okay. This one might be tricky, but it's an animal. It likes to climb trees. It's a type of bear. Can you say koala? A koala bear starts with K. Let's try koala. Koala. Koala bear. Good job. All right, let's keep thinking. What do you use to unlock a door? Or what do mommy and daddy use to start up the car? What do you need to put in there and turn? Did you say key? A key. That starts with K. Let's try it. Key. Good one. Okay. Let's try to think of one more for today. Kevin, koala, key. Ooh, this is a type of fruit. And this is a yummy fruit. It's very sweet. And some of you might not have ever tried one. So it's brown and round and very fuzzy on the outside. But if you cut it in half on the inside of it, it's very green and it has black seeds in it. And it's called a kiwi. Let's try kiwi. It's very good. You should try it if you haven't. Kiwi. Kiwi. That starts with K. I love it, friends. How many did we add today? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We added 4 more for today. Great job. We'll come back to our K's tomorrow. I want to talk about something new, okay? So yesterday, we talked about our traditions and our celebrations that we do at our houses. I told you that many families celebrate different things and in different ways. Today, we're going to talk about a special holiday, and I wrote it right up here. It starts with an H, so I know my mouth is going to make that sound at the beginning because there's an H there. Today, we're going to learn about the holiday called Hanukkah, okay? So not everybody celebrates Christmas. Not everyone has the same traditions. Some families celebrate something called Hanukkah. And some of you might have heard that word before, but some of you have maybe not. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about it and what it is, and then we're going to look at some really cool things, and then we're going to read a cool story about it, okay? So Hanukkah is a special holiday that's celebrated for 8 days. So think about that for a minute. My friends that celebrate Christmas, Christmas is only 1 day. This holiday, Hanukkah, is 8 days long, okay? It's celebrated for the day and the nighttime. So I want to tell you how Hanukkah came to be, okay? There was some fighting going on a long time ago, and there was a war. And there was a special building a long time ago, and it was called a temple. And when I say the word temple, I want you to think about maybe like a church. So it was a special place that people went to gather together and pray for their thoughts. Anyways, this special church, this temple, it got ruined in the war. It was damaged. It fell all apart. And so the people who were trying to fix it, they needed some lights. And if you look up, we have electricity, but a long time ago, they did not have electricity. They didn't have light switches like we do. They had to use candles. They had to use special lamps that they poured oil in to be able to see. Otherwise, it was very dark. So the people that were trying to fix this temple, they only had enough oil for their lamps. They only had enough for one night. So they were able to maybe only work for one day to fix it. Do you think you could fix a whole building in one night? No, it's a very big building. You need more time than that. But do you know what happened? Somehow that little bit of oil lasted 8 days. It was only supposed to last one. So that's really special. So that is where we got the number 8 from, and why Hanukkah is celebrated for 8 days, because that oil stayed lit for 8 days. That's pretty cool. So there's a couple things I want to show you of what people use during Hanukkah. And the first thing is, and this is so cool that we have one here to show you. What does this look like to you, friends? Got tall sticks here. Could pretend that Mrs. K has a little bit of a match, and I would maybe light each one. What are these? Did you say candles? Yes. Boys and girls, this is called a menorah, and the menorah is really special. The people who celebrate Hanukkah use this menorah to show that the oil was lasting for 8 days. So let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to skip that middle one, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 8 days. Now I said I was skipping the middle one, and there's a reason why. The one in the middle is the candle they use to light each one of these. So it's the lighter candle that just stays in the middle. So every single day they light one candle to represent the 8 days. And everyone's menorah might look a little different, and this one's really special. I love it. I think it's very beautiful, right? This one's made out of glass. So this might sit on their table, and every day someone would have the job to light the candle, okay? And during those 8 days, lots of families get together. They eat lots of yummy food. They have special food that I will show you pictures of in a little bit in our story. And they play really fun games together. Do you get to do those things around the traditions that you do? I'm sure you do. We do games at our house. But for Hanukkah, there's special games. And I actually have the game here that I'm going to show you. Okay? So, and I'll come a little closer. A special game that is played during Hanukkah is called the dreidel game, boys and girls. And this is a dreidel. It's kind of cool, and if you've ever seen a toy where you can kind of spin on the table or the floor like a top, that's kind of how a dreidel is. But if you look at my dreidel, boys and girls, there's special symbols on each side. And these symbols are in Hebrew, which is another language, right? It's not what we speak, but they each mean a different thing. And so when people are playing the dreidel game, what they do is, boys and girls, is they spin it, and then it lands on its side, and then each picture means to do something different. And you play this game with some pennies or little candies. And so each player would get a little pile, okay? They would spin their dreidel. I'll spin it on my lap. And then they would look at the picture, and they would either put some pennies in the middle of the table, or they might be able to take some out. right? So they get to play together. It's a special, fun game. And Mrs. K will show you some pictures of some friends playing the dreidel game in our story in a little bit, okay? So that's pretty much what Hanukkah is, okay? So here's that special story that I was telling you about. It's called I Have a Little Dreidel. So inside our story, you might see, I already see it on the back of my book, you might see a menorah. And if you look at the front of my book, oh, I see some dreidels, right? Menorah, dreidel, okay? All right, this is a really fun book. So let's listen and look at the pictures. Here we go. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play. I get to sing some of the words in this book. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 then dreidel I shall play. She's getting ready to play that fun game. Oh, I love this page too. Cousins, aunts, and uncles, come to my house today. I give them hugs and kisses, and later we shall play. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 then dreidel I shall play. So families get together. We gather in the kitchen, each and every one. We're going to make some latkes because it's so much fun. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Oh, dreidel, 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 then dreidel I shall play. Cooking in the kitchen, making special foods. Latkes.